Hello, welcome everyone. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I feel like it's been good. I have enjoyed the full moon energy. Yesterday was a pretty chill day. I had a very wild sleep, but other than that, everything's been good. Hello and welcome for those who are just joining. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Hello, welcome. How is everyone's weekend going? How are you guys feeling today? Mine's going pretty good. Aside from my sleep schedule, I really don't have many complaints in life, but I would like to stop going to bed at 5 in the morning and then sleeping all day. It rained all day today though, so I'm not really that upset about it. I would have probably laid on the couch if I wasn't sleeping. No, this is Bloodstone. I love it because it has so many different colors in it. Yeah, sleep's definitely been crazy, and I definitely feel like that, like a little bit of the karmic purge of energy coming up in the collective. So if you've been feeling a little bit like antsy, or like you're more agitated than normal, I feel like that is completely normal for this time of year, whatever's going on with retrogrades and stuff. What's good for? This one is specifically what I feel drawn to use it for. It's good for grounding, and it's also good for like bringing out like bravery, courage type energy, helping you to kind of power through some of those more intense emotions and things. I feel like the root chakra can sometimes be a little bit like denser of an energy to deal with, so this helps kind of give you that extra oomph to get through it. I more so like it because it's very grounding to my energy, and when I work with it, that's why I like to start with this. I always like to start at the root, work our way up, but it helps to kind of ground us in. Yeah, extra tense energy, so be mindful when you're interacting with others. Make sure you're taking a minute before you respond to anyone, especially if they may also be having tense energy coming up. You know, you don't want to have your heads butt, you know, so if you can keep yourself grounded and not react to other people's energy tensions, then you will be a-okay. Hello, welcome. Get chills. Oh, good. Chills are indicative of you having resonance to the energy. chills, tingles, pretty much anything. All the energies. This is bloodstone. I also kind of feel like this helps you to like dig a little deeper, which is what I like to set the intention for us to do here in this space. This is a safe space for us to do that together, so giving you that sense of stability and safety to be able to release whatever you're needing to. Speaking of releasing, we're gonna get into our first energy plucking of the night. So if you're new here, just take a nice deep cleansing breath. Everyone, make sure you have some water. Take a nice deep cleansing breath and set the intention of what you would like to release at this time. If you don't have anything specific that's bothering you, you can just set a broad spectrum of energy to release whatever is no longer beneficial to you. And just take a nice deep breath, and on your exhale, just allow yourself to let it go. But if you guys do have some things you want to share with the chat, you're more than welcome. Like I said, this is a safe space. I like when we all kind of come together and you know, be a support system for each other. Definitely feel like there's a lot of, and I've been feeling this every time I do the energy healings this week, a lot of tension in the head space. I also have been feeling like stomach, so more so probably solar plexus or sacral energy. some stomach issues when I come on here. Yeah, my sinuses are stuffy today too. When I woke up, past couple days I've been having that chest congestion and sinuses. Literally, as we're talking about that, now I'm getting the popping sensation in my third eye. I am setting the intention to release any grief. I've had grief and guilt coming up, so I've been working on releasing that from past situations. The white is selenite. My mind went blank for a second there. I was like, well, what is it? I literally use it every single day. It's funny because I had some guy on here one time. He was like, what is that moon? Like, it does look like the moon. He was like, what is that stone that you're using? It looks like the moon. Oh, the fun of this one. Which one? This one? Black kyanite is one of my favorites. I didn't realize how much I loved it until I started using it on live. Because I never really meditated with it, like in my own time. But I have it sitting here. This is more of like an aesthetic stone for me. I have it on my desk. And I, before I started doing these collective lives, I literally like picked up all of the crystals to see which ones I wanted to work with. And I allow spirit to kind of guide me when I'm picking them out beforehand. So I picked this one up and it just felt like so peaceful. And I was like, wow. And then I looked into the properties of it, and it's a Libra stone, which that is my sun sign. So I was like, oh, no wonder I love it. So relaxing. Absolutely. I'm happy to be able to help people relax and set down their worries for even just an hour. And this energy healing, even though you're only here with me for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, it still keeps working in your energy field, so you will take it with you. It can definitely help with anxiety. I wish I could watch Reiki at work. Oh, manifest it. Set that intention that you'll be able to do that. You never know what speaking things into existence can do for you. Oh darn. Tell them to project it onto a TV screen. That's good. Thank you. I'm sorry, my dog is cracking me up right now. I just have to not look at her. She's very entertaining. I feel like someone, so we're working in the sacral energy right now, but I feel like getting a lot of like feedback in the third eye. So I feel like someone is having an activation in their sacral, but it's going to kind of come through in the way of like creative inspiration, and then that usually comes through your intuition. So somebody's definitely having like a dual activation of sorts right now. I'm yawning a lot on this one today. Usually I burp a lot. maybe it's you, them. We are working in the sacral currently, but I definitely felt someone someone having a bit of an activation in their third eye along with that energy. My legs are tingling. I didn't notice your typo. My brain must have skipped over it. Absolutely. I am happy to help. So, specifically what I'm doing, I will literally attribute it all to spirit. So I essentially become a channel and I allow the energy to just flow through me, but I was activated and attuned by my mentor a few years ago. Hello and welcome for those who are just joining. I'm not sure when you joined, but we were just working through sacral energy, so you have some emotions that are wanting to come out, let them. I will never forget the first time that I was on someone else's energy healing live, and I don't remember exactly where they were working, but it brought me to tears, and it definitely helped me to release some trapped energy that I had been hanging on to. And it was very much like uncontrollable. I just started crying and I just let it out, and I felt so much better afterwards. Hello, welcome. Alright, I want to try something out. Everyone close your eyes, and I want you to report back to me what you see when you close them. If you don't see anything, it is okay. Not everyone will see something, but for those who are very visual, I want to see if you guys see something specific. Okay. These are all fun answers. So what I was doing was I was bringing the energy of the sun in, and essentially you're meant to see whatever brings you peace. You could have actually seen the sun or like a bright light. You could have seen yellow or white, but essentially take whatever you saw and utilize that as your sense of peace. So I'll go through the ones that you guys reported back to me and we'll see. So a heel, I don't know. You might need a foot massage or a pedicure of some sort. Vonda Riley, your face. You may need to feel into that and see whose face that was and what peace it would bring. Delphina, definitely you need to go out in nature. Same thing for Green Eyes. Fall must bring you peace. Kate, an open window. I feel like there's a sense of freedom that you're longing for. The sphere, I think you were seeing the sun, even though you're attributing it to Saturn. Shelly, an ice cream is gonna bring you peace. Let's see here. A rose and a chef. Alright, so you may be wanting a nice little romantic dinner. Alright, the orange ring, you were definitely connecting with the sun energy. You got the sun energy. Blue glow. The moon may be bringing you peace. Sky full of stars, so the night sky may bring you peace. This is a fun exercise. I was doing a private session the other day, and I took us into the sun basically, and it was a cool little exercise. So I was like, let me try that on live. I've never tried anything like that on here, so I wanted to see what would come through for you guys. Oh, I hope you feel better. Okay, we're gonna do some more plucking and then we're gonna move into the heart space. Go ahead and set the intention, again, to release anything that's no longer beneficial to you. If you're new here, just take a deep cleansing breath. I mean, even if you haven't just joined, you can still take a nice deep breath, but just repeating the instructions for anyone who may have joined since the last time we did it. Take a nice deep breath and then set the intention to release whatever is bothering you right now. If nothing's bothering you, then you can just blanket statement to release anything that is not in your highest good. Excuse me. the majority of people here are definitely having some tension in their crown and third eye. I feel like intense pressure in my head right now. This one is black kyanite. The other one was selenite. I don't know if it's delayed. Sometimes you guys ask things and it's a little bit delayed. Not delayed? Okay, cool. Good, good, good. Aww. Apparently we're setting the emotions free today. Let it out, y'all. Let it out. It's helping for you. Aww. I have not taken the traditional like levels of Reiki. I do a blend of quantum energy, healing, light language. I've definitely been having extra tension in neck, shoulders, and jaw. Also, there's a little bit of ASMR in here, so this is definitely a blended energy healing. I don't really market myself as a Reiki master. I feel like Reiki is a nice blanket term that everyone likes to use. It's the most understandable, I feel like. It's hard to really explain what exactly. I like to reference what I'm doing as kind of like plugging into source energy, and then you guys are kind of connecting into my source, my personal source of, like, I'm the channel essentially. So basically I'm like a Wi-Fi provider. So when you come in here, you're plugging in and getting Wi-Fi essentially, but the Wi-Fi is really just healing energy. That's the best way that I know to explain it. And when I do one-on-one healings, that is essentially me, like I mirror into a specific person's energy, and like I can feel their ailments in my body. And then we bring in source energy to help heal that, or shift it, or whatever you're needing at the time. I swear no two energy healings that I've ever done were the same. And I feel like my spirit team always brings in, just like we did that little exercise, like they always bring in some random methods for getting rid of unwanted energy. Okay, we are going to move into the heart space. So this is my favorite time to kind of share gratitude with each other as well as the universe and this space. So if you are comfortable sharing with the chat, I encourage you to share what you're grateful for today, and if not, you can just to yourself think of something that you're grateful for. Thank you. I appreciate everyone for being here and for honoring this space. I'm grateful for being able to help others with their healing journey. I'm grateful for a good night's sleep. Above ground when we're dead's a good one. Thank you. Yeah, I love this. This crystal has such a beautiful energy to it. I didn't really set a specific intention tonight. Tonight's kind of just open-ended. I feel like primarily just keeping our energy grounded and peaceful. I know we're going to be working with communication in the throat chakra, so clear communication. But no, I did not have a specific intention tonight. I just knew that I wanted to get on today for some reason. Thank you. I feel like with the full moon energy and all the other stuff going on astrologically that we can use all the grounding energy that we can get. Yes, I was guided to actually put on like usually I pick one specific frequency, but I was guided to pick one for all of them, so that is a good intention. Just balance and refresh. Oh, I love that. Having your own business is definitely having that freedom. It's definitely a blessing. I'm grateful for that as well. I'm also grateful for whatever, I mean, I know the energy that's coming through when I'm channeling, but the energy that makes this so much brighter, makes me brighter when I'm on here doing these energy healings. It's been coming through during the readings too. I did a cleansing and healing frequency last before my meditation candle. Oh, that's awesome. I would invite everyone to set the intention to open your heart space so that you can give and receive love authentically and freely. Will definitely help uplift your energy and bring more peace in for you. it's funny because I keep seeing hydrangeas. Like I saw them in my dream space the other day. I feel like I need to buy some. And I'm seeing them right now when I close my eyes. They're such a beautiful flower. While we're in the heart space, I am going to set the intention to amplify self-love, peaceful energy, as well as being able to see and appreciate the beauty in your life and around you. It is. They're one of my favorites. I like hydrangeas, roses, and tulips. Those are my top three. That's awesome. If that's something that you are trying for, then I hope that comes true for you. Sending you all the fertility vibes. Thank you. They need to make a hydrangea gift. That would be fun. My hands are extra tingly right now. Hey Holly, how you feeling? How you feeling today? Oh, awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I was about to say, sure it wasn't the rain. Just kidding. But yeah, sweat it out, girl. It's also humid outside. Like, it was so humid earlier. My day's been good. I slept all day. I was up all night. I was up till like 5. So I got up, made some food, and then got on here at like, I want to say maybe almost 7, like 6:37. It's funny because we literally were working all the way up until just about the heart chakra, and then this started happening again, so it was cracking me up. I opened my eyes and I can feel when it gets brighter, obviously, because my eyes can see the brightness and the light, but it happened right before we got into the heart space. The angel of love must be visiting. Definitely working to expand everyone's heart space and filter through more love in everyone's life. Well, that sounds nice. How does that feel, Vonda? That video. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Holly, I did not set mine out last night because it started as soon as you got off. I was like, let me get off here and go get some food. So I didn't put mine out last night. I might put them out tonight if it's not raining when I get off of live later. Yawning is a way of releasing energy. So any bodily function that you make in your daily life is a way to release energy. So yawning, burping, like as the person working with the energy, I like burp constantly, yawn constantly. But like sweating, going to the bathroom, either one, like all of those things are ways to release energy. Crying. I'm trying to think what other ways. What other ways? But I feel like specifically for me, when I'm dealing with a lot of energy in the upper energy centers, I yawn more. When I'm dealing with more lower energy centers, I burp more. So it just depends on where you're releasing the energy from, I feel like. And I feel like pretty much everyone in here has something going on with their crown and third eye. So if y'all are yawning, I'm not offended. I am not offended. Alright, this bad boy's heavy. I need to hold it over this thing. Over this pillow. That always happens to me on when I watch the ASMR lives. I always fall asleep. I get intense tingles and then I can't keep my eyes open. They just have to close. Absolutely. I'm happy that you guys receive relaxation by coming in here. Yeah, when I get over here at night, I always put ASMR on. I feel like there's only one other energy healer who's on late at night, and I watch her sometimes too. Oh, finally got that little bit of tension. Also, like cracking your knuckles and things like that, like that's another way to release energy. This is azurite. This is a very calming stone. I love this energy. Definitely helps with communication as well. And I feel like that is something that everyone needs right now while Mercury is retrograde. Oh, good. Have a good night, Vonda. I hope they go to bed easily for you. Crystal, who are you talking about? I don't know if I saw your last message. We might just be talking about the same person. Are you talking about Mary? Absolutely. I'm happy that you received what you needed to. Yeah. Well, it depends on your time zone. For me, it's usually like 1 o'clock, like 12:31 in the morning. She's usually on. Her name's Mary, but her username's Wandering something. Wandering, I forget the rest of it. I only know her because they had the username switch for the longest time, so I only know her by her name, but not her username. As soon as you started plucking, I started coughing. So funny enough, when I was working in the sacral, there was a release in the third eye, and right now we're working in the throat, and I'm getting huge stomach issues. So somebody is fearful of speaking their truth. So by releasing this throat chakra energy, it's actually going to help alleviate some trouble that you may be having in your solar plexus. That's it, the Wandering Present. I love her. She is amazing. She's magical. Her and, oh, what's the other one? Healing with Raquel. I watch her. She's always on during the day. She's not on at night. And then my friend Caitlin, she does Reiki healing. She's usually on in like the midnight time on the Eastern time for me. I love healing with Raquel. When she pulls out that feather, I know I'm gonna fall right to sleep as soon as she pulls out the feather. Thank you, I appreciate your kind words. I have fallen asleep to my own lives. Because I post them on YouTube, so if anybody's ever missing me, if I'm not on and you need some energy healing, just go over to my YouTube. It's linked in my profile. But I'm like, I wanted to see if I could feel like what other people feel from my lives, and I definitely felt it. I fell right to sleep watching one night. It's weird watching myself, but I just was curious. I was like, let me see what they feel, what happens for them. This thing is so freaking heavy. This was my pet rock when I first got it. I literally carried it everywhere with me. I would take it into the bath and set it next to my bathtub. I slept with it. When I walked into the crystal shop, this was on their like rare finds wall, and it just like drew me to it. I was like, I have to have it. I have to have it. This is also working in the third eye. I feel like I have a ton of pressure in my ears right now. Thank you. This is azurite. Probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's got a very peaceful, calm energy to it. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a collective. When I first got in here, it was the crown, third eye, and then the stomach's been popping up here and there, but a lot of people are definitely going to be having different activations in the upper energy centers. And I was kind of guided to work in the throat space just because communication right now is a little wonky, so I might do a live specifically dedicated to the throat chakra for the whole month of September. Help everyone pause before they speak, think things through. Oh, thank God. I love when the energy clears out of whatever I'm picking up on for you guys, because I don't like being nauseous, but that's how spirit shows me in my body what we're working on, different sensations. My dog has been cracking me up all day today. Alright, now they're showing me a tree, so I feel like obviously maybe not tonight because it's raining for a lot of people, but if you can, if you have the ability to, connect with tree energy, get yourself grounded. This is also coming through, so the tree also symbolizes for me protection, so if anyone is having some difficulties speaking their truth or, you know, being their authentic selves, just know that you are protected by your ancestors, by the divine. So do not fear sharing yourself authentically. Honor your self-expression. Hello and welcome to those who are just joining. Thank you. My ears feel like they need to pop. Hi, that's hilarious because that's what I was just looking and laughing at was Dewey. He's sitting in the doorway staring at me like I had 5 heads. I don't know why it cracks me up when they stare at me, but it's cracking me up. Sir. He's like, can I help? Thank you. Oh, I think our angelic energy left. Our angel of love. She's like, I'm done here. I've completed my work. Hey Kristen, how are you? How is your weekend going? Oh, we got 111 people in here. I love that. Oh, I hope it gets better for you. Happy birthday. I'm sorry that no one remembered. Everyone wish Snack Lady a happy birthday. Hannah. I like, what's your actual name here? Katie, thank you for the YouTube subscription. I need to dedicate a day to just uploading. I have like 10 lives. I need to dedicate a day to uploading them to YouTube. Alright, we are going to do one more energy releasing. If you are just joining or just recently joining, go ahead, take a nice deep cleansing breath, and you're going to just set the intention to release whatever's bothering you at this time. If there's nothing specific on your mind, then just set the intention to release whatever energy is no longer of your benefit. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. And then allow yourself to set it free. Hi Molly, how are you? How is your weekend going? Ooh. Oh no. I hope everyone who is not having a good time right now feels better. My weekend's going pretty good. It's been pretty peaceful, pretty relaxing. So my hand gestures, I'm either doing symbols, light language symbols, pretty much if my eyes are closed, that's what that is coming through, but I am channeling energy, and when I move my hands, it is essentially me kind of, I call it like energy sweeping, essentially. So it's kind of sweeping through and guiding the energy that is coming through. Anxiety tips. Take lots of deep breaths, spend time in nature, find an outlet that allows you to turn your brain off a little bit. For me, when I'm very, very anxious, I found that practicing yoga really helped me. Sometimes, you know, coming in these lives can help. Sometimes it can amplify the anxiety. It just depends on what kind of headspace you're in, but I would recommend grounding your energy. What are you supposed to do? No, you're supposed to sit back and relax. That's funny. Yeah, no, if you were on the other end of the screen, you just sit back and relax. But yeah, sometimes the energy healing, depending on what is being worked on, can cause you to feel more anxious if you have energy that's kind of moving about inside of you that needs to be released. Sometimes you can feel a little bit amped up, but if you're trying to calm yourself, then make sure you're a little bit grounded before you come in, I would say. I love getting that to release. Thank you. Starting to always around typically. Unless we are Reiki healers and want to send energy back. Even then, like when I go on Kristen's lives, I don't move my hands, but I send energy. You don't have to, like, I don't have to, this is more ASMR, I feel like, for you guys too. I don't have to, I could just sit here and stare at you guys and you would receive energy. Like, to be straight up, to be honest, the energy is built into the channel. So this is a portal, essentially, your phone. So when you tune in, the energy is embedded in that. I do kind of visualize like a, I don't know how to explain it, kind of like a holograph, I guess you could say, of like energy, and then we all connect into that energy. So my hands definitely can guide that, and that's what that's doing. But a lot of this, especially the plucking and things like that, that's more of like the ASMR additive to it. So your hands are used to guide the energy, but I don't necessarily have to use them. And then the crystals, so my hands also use as like transmuters of and guides of the energy. So the crystal energy kind of comes in and then is being sent out through the other conductors, is the word I was looking for. Energy conductors, that's what your hands and feet are. So the way I have my live set up, I have layers of protection on the live, so that is what transmutes the negative energy. Like when I do one-on-one energy sessions, like I don't do this to the camera, to the people. I use the pillow. The pillow becomes my portal of energy, so to speak. If you are wanting a one-on-one session, you have two options. You can book a private one through my website. Everything is linked in my profile, or you can catch me on live when I'm doing paid services. I will say that the energy healing that I do on live is definitely more like surface level healing. The one-on-one sessions are like the private sessions is where I'm definitely going to be getting much further into someone's energy field to help clear and release energy blockages. Same thing with the readings. I do card readings, and they are definitely more in-depth when you do private readings versus the live readings. Some of your guides and angels and stuff very much want to be dealt with in a private setting. They don't necessarily, like all the info that you may be needing may not come through on a live reading or a live healing, but it's a nice place to start, a good place for you to, you know, try it out, see if it's for you, see if you like it or not. How is everybody feeling? Whether you've been here for a while or a little, or just coming in recently, let me know how you're feeling. The full moon was last night, but the energy of it can still be worked with and felt like 3 or 4 days before and after. Absolutely. Relaxed yet energized. Oh, I like that. I like that. Hopefully you can get to sleep whenever you need to do that. I'm not sure if we're on the same time zone or not. I've been sluggish all day. I hope you feel better. That was me the other day. I feel like I could just not get myself going. Dewey does that when I watch other people and when I watch ASMR. He like tries to attack my screen. Alright, y'all, we are going to get into the crown energy, and then I'm going to be closing things down a little bit. I will be back on in a little while. I'm going to close out this live when I'm finished, grab a snack, hydrate, and I'll be back to do paid services, readings, and one-on-one healings for anyone that is interested. Right now I am working in the crown. We're amplifying everything we've already done, as well as sending out mental clarity energy. I always like to close down the lives with that. The crystal does exactly what I just said it does. You are welcome. Kristen, I think I've been on for like an hour and a half or something like that. Let's see. No, almost 2 hours, hour and 40 minutes. Oh, that's good. I need to get my butt out in nature. Today was probably a better day to do it because it did rain earlier, but it wasn't raining all day. I think tomorrow it's supposed to, it's supposed to storm all day. Good grief, I'm like clearing out tons of energy. Oh my gosh, Kristen, that's magical. I love swans. Yeah, rose quartz is good for love. rose quartz. My mind is completely blank. Carnelian for confidence. Can also help with love. Kristen, you may have something going on in your lower energy centers that is needing to be released. We worked on those earlier, so you may be feeling the effects of that energy. I hope everyone has a good rest of their evening and a good week ahead. I will most likely be back on to do energy healing sometime this week. I don't know exactly when. Either Tuesday or Wednesday, I feel like was a good a good time. I don't like to plan ahead because I really never know when I'm gonna get the urge to come on here. But if you are wanting to, you can check out my YouTube. I post a lot of the live sessions on there. I will also be back on maybe in like 20-30 minutes to do one-on-one and card readings. I appreciate everyone for your likes, your follows, all the gifts, for just being here and engaging, honoring your own energy as well as this collective energy, for being respectful and kind to everyone here. Awesome. Yeah, if you are interested in one of the services, just go to the link in my profile, click TikTok Live. It'll have pricing and payment methods, and then when I come back on, we will jump into that. Absolutely. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Hello, welcome. Welcome. For those who are just joining, we are actually closing things down, but feel free to hang out for the next 2 minutes while we close it down. Enjoy the vibes. If anyone is interested in any private sessions, one-on-ones, readings, or healings, that also is linked in my profile. Those are all done by video chat, so it would definitely be booked at a later date and time. Hallie, you can set a barrier around you by simply just envisioning it. You don't need selenite to do that. You can if you want to amp up your energy, but you can create anything that that you need for your own energy. Yes, like a protection bubble. That's literally what it is, a bubble. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, anyone, if you were ever feeling any unease, just call in Divine White Light and envision yourself being wrapped in a bubble. I always set the intention to start that bubble of energy at the end of my auric field, so that way nothing, absolutely nothing is getting in and connecting with your aura. I used to do that a lot when I worked at the hospital because there was some sketchy ass energy in that place. Alright, I'm sending everyone lots of love, lots of healing energy. I will catch you guys later or next time.